Hey! So, this morning I got up at about 9:15 because we didn't have to start school until about 11:15, so I didn't really want to get out of the bed. I was awake since about 9, and then I was in the bed for about 15 minutes. So then I went downstairs and I had a shower and I tied my hair up in a plait like this, and then I went to school for the whole day and my hair is still wet, surprisingly. That was about almost 6 hours ago. Sorry, I'm looking at the clock if anyone's wondering. And yeah, so it's still wet, so I'm going to put it back up in plait. And then I am going to guides in about an hour, maybe less, but yeah. Guides is like scouts for boys, or girls can go to scouts as well, but mostly girls go to guides because you can only go to scouts if there's like a woman leader, I think, unless there's only scouts in your area. But I really enjoy guides because we go camping, but we don't really go camping, we stay in a log house. It's fun because there's bunk beds and I can stay in the room I want with my friends and stuff. And it's just, I've been doing it for almost a year, like guides, because I didn't really go to Virgins, that's an Irish word. I'm not sure if anyone else is Irish here listening, but yeah. So then I am going to be leaving, so trying to do up my hair really quick, and I need to get into my uniform for guides. It's a blue jumper with a navy t-shirt with a collar, and then this is my school uniform, and then we have navy tracksuit bottoms. Okay, so then in school today we should have been having a cake sale, but our teacher was out so we didn't have it. So we had all brought in cakes, well not all of us, but most of us brought in cakes. And then we were told that our teacher could be in tomorrow, so we didn't do anything about that because we thought she was going to be back in. But then about last class today, someone came in and said, look, our teacher's not going to be in tomorrow to do the cake sale. So we were all like, yay, yay, and then we were like, hold on, what are we going to do with all the cakes? So then we waited for someone to tell us what was going to go happening, and then we didn't actually know, so our teacher that was with us at the time said, why don't we just get cakes? And then I was like, yeah, you can have one if you let us go get our cakes and all this, and all. Then one of the girls headed to our tutor's class and asked could we get our cakes, but she wasn't in and the door was locked so we couldn't get our cakes, but there was like other girls that could, so we were like eating everyone's cakes, and the money, we didn't make any because we were just eating them ourselves. So hopefully there'll be another day later on in the year that we can so that we can make money for the charity. But yeah, so if anyone has heard of the ISPCC, Irish Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, then please donate anything you can to them. It's much supported and it's a great cause. They do Cheerios Childline, where there's actually concerts, one concert a year, and this year The Wanted, Westlife, Jedward, Take That, I think, and some other people went, Jason Derulo, one of them, and it raises a lot of money every year, and it's held in the O2 in Dublin, so it's really good, and any money they get is well appreciated, because they can't answer the phones to that many people on Childline, because they only get volunteers to come in, but the volunteer has to be trained really well, because they can't, if a child says their name on the phone, like their full name, like on the phone they'd have to just say, let's say I just say Hannah. I wouldn't say my full name, because if you say the full name, they can't hear your full name, or they can try and solve the problem if you tell where you're from and stuff. So it's really a good society that they help you with your like psychological problems, like if your emotional problems, let's say. So like if you're getting bullied and you just want to tell someone about it, and you don't want to tell your parents because they might not listen to you or anything like that, and you just want someone there to hear what you're talking about, and you want someone to communicate with you or something, then call them if you want, but don't call if it's like not that much of a problem. Like they get a lot of calls from about exams, and that they help them like through it, but to call and just be like prank calling them isn't very good, because they can only answer a certain amount of calls a year, and if you call and you're prank calling and you get through, there could be another kid that's getting abused at home, and they just want someone to talk to, and you could be like making their life worse by not letting them talk to someone. So if you let the person talk to someone that really needs help and not you when you're prank calling, like they won't just hang up on you if you call and you're prank calling them and they know it's a prank call. They have to treat every call as though it's serious. So if you call and you're like, such and such is like annoying me or bullying me or whatever, and then there's a kid that it's really happening to and they can't really sort it out themselves, you're stopping them from getting through. So I don't think that's very fair to that person. So yeah, off the serious case now, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, and because I have cowslicks I can't really get what I want. I'm not sure if you can see them. Then after pulling them down into plaits, so you can't really see them. They're normally like up a bit if my hair wasn't done, and they're really annoying. That's why any of my friends always see me like with a hairband in properly, like not just thrown in like this, but like it's properly put in, because I don't like them. So I want a hairstyle, but I've been told that it won't work because of my cowslicks, so I'm really disappointed. But yeah, so I really want to get it done, and if anyone else has cowslicks, let me know what hairstyle you have, or if it's just a side fringe or whatever, because I want to get my hair done and I want it like properly. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say for now. Bye. Thanks.